Oota, Oota, Oota. You already know the vibe. I like to welcome y'all all to Oota Blokk, Oota Blokk Network. I appreciate all the love. And in this video, you know, I was told to do this video today. I was asked, not told, but I was asked to do this video today. And in this video, you know, a person was asking me, and talking to me about how did I stop drinking liquor. You know, um, I stopped drinking liquor a couple of times, a few times throughout life of drinking and like smoking. I take a break. Cigarettes was one of my biggest feats though. I think the cigarettes though. Because I consistently smoked them, and when I drank liquor, it made me want to smoke more cigarettes. But sometimes growing up, you know, like in my neighborhood and sometimes the areas that we were raised in, like it's liquor stores on every corner. So it gives you the kind of, the thought on the situation, like it's just something that's there. And we drink a lot sometimes, just casually, what I mean, you come on the block or something and you meet your friend and then he's drinking, and then you drinking, then you're going to go chill with a girl, then you drinking, or you're going to go have some fun, you drinking, then you smoking, you drinking, then you go to a party, you drinking, you know what I'm saying? And we don't see it as a problem, like it's alcoholism. Like we look at alcoholism as the person that's on the corner like this. That's how we look at alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? We don't look at alcoholism like a person that's regular, like you and I, that's talking like you and I, living right, or whatever the case may be, or you know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean? In certain ways that people will perceive us to be like alcoholics, you know what I'm saying? But people that are casual drinkers, like maybe a you and I, you know what I mean, are borderline alcoholics or are suffering from alcoholism damn near as much as the person that get the shakes when they don't drink. Like when it's serious, you know what I'm saying? Like I haven't never been to that point where I drink liquor, and if I don't drink, like I've been around people, and if they don't drink, like they be like, nah, man, I'm getting the shakes and I need a little drink, and it evens their nerves out, you know. But for me, I got to places like the last time, like sometimes I think that stress is something that um it 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 coincides or correlates with alcoholism or the abuse of alcohol. You know, sometimes we have to also look into our own personalities. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have addictive personalities. And those addictive personalities, it might be liquor for some, it might be something else for someone else. And when you lose, or when you not lose, but when you stop maybe the drinking, then you pick on other habits and things like that, because we tend to have these addictive personalities. So that's something to identify within ourselves. Living in this society, like nobody wants to say like things are wrong with them, but we always, what I mean, are quick to talk about every single other person, but we're never really talking about ourselves. So I think like that's a major issue. But I think it just comes with like for me, I think I did it through God. I did it through God, but my mind is like, I think I'm bipolar in a lot of ways. I think I'm like either one side or I'm like on the next side. Like sometimes I'll be in the middle as well. But for a time I was drinking and I knew that it was becoming something like a problem. I was drinking a lot of liquor, I'm saying, like Hennessy and all type of stuff like that. But, I really like to drink champagne. Like champagne is really my drink of choice. I'm saying? I can hear my father's voice calling from heaven. Don't drink the liquor. Stop drinking the wine. The wine gonna drunk you. It gonna get you drunk. I can hear my father in my ear right now saying that. R.I.P. to my father, Lem. If you don't know, my father's from the 90s. He also has a liquor store that's in the 90s on 98th, East 98th Street in Riverdale, called Lem's Liquor. And, I remember going to the liquor store all the time. And I remember I remember on my birthdays, you know what I'm saying, like 15 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting money and stuff like that. And I remember taking my money and getting bottles, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. When I got a certain age and stuff like that, I remember going to them and just getting bottles of champagne and stuff like that for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? As kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my friends was drinking Hennessy, we was all drinking like Hennessy at the time as kids, as young guys. And I just felt like birthdays was something different. And I started something like, what I mean? I think like on our birthdays, we should be drinking only champagne. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We could get other liquor if people want to drink that, but we should be drinking only champagne on our birthdays. You know what I'm saying? We was probably like 14 or 15 or so. And me and my friends, you know what I mean? Reg, Juice, Rah Rah, Free Rah Rah, you already know the vibe. Shice, RIP to Shice. All the bros, you know what I'm saying? Peter, RO, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, we began to just drink champagne on our birthdays. Like I said though, for me, I knew I was drinking and it was becoming like sometimes a problem to me. You know what I mean? Because I did find myself in wild situations. Like I was finding myself in really crazy situations. Some things, if you heard about a crazy situation I was in, then you never heard about nothing I was in, because the situations I was in was really, 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 really drastically crazy. And like for real, like I most definitely was wilding, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes just going through things. Like I was going through a lot at that time too. So, with my son and a lot of things going on with his custody and my case with him and all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of different things, not just that, people dying. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. And sometimes, what I mean, all those things, you know what I'm saying, goes into the abuse of something. You know what I mean? It could be alcohol, it could be a person, you know what I'm saying? Because they say that hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? But all at that time, while I was still drinking a little bit, though, you know what I mean? I was just drinking champagne, though. I had cut out the Hennessy and cut out the Patron, because sometimes, all my friends, they drink that Patron. Then they was drinking um the Bell shit, ding ding, the Bell one, all type of shit. We was drinking the Bell shits, and then we start drinking the Casamigos came, then we get the Migos going. Um and then I'm still drinking champagne. So I'm drinking that with them. Then I'm still drinking my own drinks that I'm drinking, because I only buy this for myself. But I'm drinking, yo, son, you ain't gonna drink with me? You gonna take a shot, bro? Come on, dog. This is a shot, bro. I take a shot with you. Damn, son, my next friend, yo, you gonna take a shot on that? And it just becomes something else. But even at that time, I was just saying, like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. You know what I mean? I know I'm gonna stop and stuff like that. So it's good to like set goals for yourself, and you know what I mean, to start setting like aspirations and things, like, you know what I mean, putting your mind in that perspective. Even though my mind wasn't there yet, I was getting my mind prepared for where I wanted it to be. This is like the main thing. And just like with this podcasting, like before I podcast, I was getting my mind ready for podcasting and live casting and live streaming. I was studying stuff, reading stuff, doing all type of stuff. I could have just turned the cameras on and went live and talk, because I know I'm able to do that. But I just wanted to understand certain nuances of the art. You know what I mean? I believe that everything is like an art form, so I wanted to understand it. But it's like similar to me. And like I just knew it was gonna happen, and I was just setting the time up. I wasn't really putting a specific date on it, but I remember one time I had just put myself in like therapy. Um Not for alcoholism or nothing, because I never really felt like I was alcoholic, because like I could stop it at any time, but I still felt like when I was drinking and I got to a point that I wouldn't stop. I would go and buy another bottle of champagne and another bottle and another bottle and another bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I just wouldn't stop. So that as well to me is a form of alcoholism as well. You know what I'm saying? I might could stop it and stuff, but it still was like that. And I just was setting those barriers for myself. Like, I know I'm gonna stop it. Boom, I'm gonna stop it. Cigarettes, I knew I had to, especially music and stuff like that. Every time I performed or I was in the studio a lot, you know what I mean? My breath was very, very short. So I knew that I had to stop cigarettes soon, or it would kill me. I just felt like I was dying from those alone. I felt like it was just killing me. And just prayer, just believing in God, just believing that God got me, just believing that God's gonna help me. and position me. And all I got to do is just position myself, and then he'll reposition me to the position that I need to be in. And I was just praying on it. And when the new year started, when I stop things, I don't just like try to slow down. Like I just do it cold turkey. Like I'm a abrupt person. Like I said, I think I'm bipolar. Like I'm like this or that. So it's either I'm into something or I'm not into something. It's like I love something or I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just either polar. It's just like the opposites. And I was just praying on it. And the time came when New Year's came, the day before New Year's Eve. I remember going out, I got a bottle of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Usually, I would get, I think I was with my friend, so I got Hennessy. But, you know what I'm saying? Like New Year's, we bring in New Year's, me and my brothers, not just friends and shit. I'm talking about from the house, from being young, we all prayed together and stuff like that. And then my brothers and I, whatever, and my sisters, whatever, we would pop champagnes and stuff and drink champagne, and bringing the new year together. That's how we always did it. You know what I'm saying? As a family, we prayed, my mom, my brothers, my sisters, everybody. When we began to move away into different states, we came back for the New Year's and prayed together and stuff like that. And we ended up popping champagne. You know what I mean? So like I was just praying on it. And I remember I got the Hennessy and I got a $25 bottle of Hennessy. I remember it. And I was drinking a bottle of Hennessy. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I know that I don't want to drink for New Year's. When New Year's come, no, I don't want to be drinking. And I was drinking that until New Year's. And when New Year's came, like 12 after the clock, I didn't drink. I didn't drink no more of that same bottle. And I had the bottle. The bottle still had mad liquor in this $25 bottle. It was the flat $25 bottle, not the one with the spout. And I put the bottle in the house on like a thing where my TV stands. It's a place where I'm at in my house. You know what I'm saying? So I put it on a place where the TV stands, and every day, and the cigarettes that I smoked. Remember, I had bought Lucy's that night too. So I was smoking Lucy's while I was drinking that night. And then when 12:01 or whatever hit, I wasn't drinking no more, but I was still wavy and I wasn't smoking no more cigarettes, even though I wanted to. And so I put the cigarettes there and I put the liquor there. And I just left it there as a test. You know what I'm saying? Not as a test because I know I was good, but I left it there as a test. And a couple of days I looked at that bottle. It was frustrating for me. I was going through something frustrating. And I was looking at that bottle and I wanted that bottle to lean on. But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You setting your goals and then you go about doing it. And then you test yourself, not just wait to be tested, also test yourself as well. But what I learned from in therapy, speaking to my therapist at the time when I put myself in therapy, this was a couple of years ago. My therapist at the time told me that it takes 21 days to kick a habit. So in 21 days, if you stop doing something for 21 days, I think it's 21 days. I think it's 21 days because 21 is just a good number. It's my birthday as well. So shout out to my birthday, June 21st. You already know I wanted to do Oota Day in Atlanta. We'll talk about that on another stream. But yeah. So I just felt like I just prayed. I prayed. I think God is a pillar for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what helped me to have the strength to move forward. I thought about my sons. I thought about being there for them. I thought about being a good role model towards my son. A lot of my changes that I'm doing is for my sons. You know, they're most definitely for my sons. They're for my mom. You know what I mean? It's more for my sons and my mom than it is for me, you know. And you know, I'm proud of myself for making a lot of these steps, you know, but I have a long way to go. You know, I've been drinking, not drinking, doing things. So I know sometimes that's hard, and I understand, you know, how difficult that could be for a person. But, you know, I just say prayer, but some people don't believe in God. But even if you don't believe in God, I think you need to believe in yourself and believe that you have that power and you have the capability to stop it. I mean, like all of these things that we are on. I mean, we didn't start off on these things, so it's no way that we can't reset and go back to factory settings. You know what I'm saying? So like me, I'm just really abrupt. I just stopped both of them. And instead of me just stopping the liquor or stopping the cigarettes, I stopped them both same day simultaneously. Pop, pop. Because I know that if I stop and I linger around with it, I'm not gonna stop them. So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta. The first step is the first step. Taking your first step. That's the first step. You know what I'm saying? And just being really adamant on that and testing yourself. So that's some of the things that I think was very helpful in my um journey to not drink. And I set a goal to not drink for a year. Last year I didn't I stopped drinking for like a year, over a year. I did that like it was like last it was 2 years ago now. It was 2 years ago I did that as well. Then things got really crazy and I began to drink again. But yeah, I set a goal for myself for like a year at minimum. My birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. I haven't drank for since the new year, so it's what we're about to be at 6 months. Um, so you know, I'm not gonna drink on my birthday as well. I'm not mad at that. You know, I don't even have the urge to drink. I don't even feel the urge. You know, that's what I'm saying. After you get over that urge in that 21 days, you're not even gonna really have the urge. We always crack before we get to the 21 days. We always crack on the 20, crack on the 19, crack on the 17, crack. If you make it past all of those days, then you really don't need it. You honestly don't. Your body is out of your system. Your body is good. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I think you're good. You know, some things stay in your body for more than 21 days, but I think it's out of you mentally. And it's I don't know if it's just psychological since they told me that. I believed it too. Because things are psychological too. Because a person will tell you something and you believe it so much that it would seem like it changes everything, but everything is the same. It's just your paradigm. It's just your perspective or the way you see it. But I think be sure about not drinking. Be sure. Um Test yourself. Be open to the tests. Um, you know, if you have things on your mind, find someone to talk to. I think that's a big thing because a lot of reasons why we drink are because of personal problems and things that we have that's going on at home or wherever else the situations are, or scars from our past, or things from childhood, or things like that. Those are the things that make people drink a lot. You know, so I do urge people to go to therapy. You know, it's not a bad thing. You know, I'm not really for meds and psych medicines and stuff like that, but one of my friends, you know, he took psych meds and I followed him to his place where he had to go take them and stuff. And I supported him in taking them. And I wasn't one of those friends, tell, yo, you mad good right now. You don't need them. No, I'm not one of those friends. If he felt that he needed them, the people felt he needed medicines and he felt it too. I supported him and encouraged him to take the medicines because he felt that way. You know what I mean? You can't just be a friend like, yeah, I mean, you good, son. The next thing you know, he come jump off a building right now because I'm telling him not to. So I'm not one of those people as well. So, you know, get the help that you need. I mean, reach out for help. You know what I mean? Talk to someone. Talk to a family, talk to a friend. Therapy. I went to therapy one time and therapy was helpful. It was the first time I stopped drinking. And I really, really needed help at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first time I stopped drinking. And that time was a real one. And yeah, and she helped me just by telling me that, I think. Because she wasn't that helpful as a therapist. I really wanted to get another therapist. But she helped me in that state, in that slate, because she just told me about that. And when I got to the 20 days, I was like, yo, it's 20 days and da in 21 days. And then when I came back to therapy, I was like, yeah, I did it. It was 20 some days. She's like, you see? And I did good. And I went on for a long time of not drinking, just like that, you know? So just come into grips with things that's in your life, come into grips with your past, come into grips with pain that you're feeling is some of the things that's going to help you to stop drinking. Because I still feel some of the pains that I feel, you know, from lost ones, from my baby, you know what I mean, from Halo. I miss my baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still have a hole in my heart every day. And you know what I mean, sometimes liquor is just like it's just like the best crutch. You know what I mean, it just makes you not want to care anymore, I think. And that's not my perception. I do care and I do want to care. And there are a lot of people that care about me, even though some people are negative and devils and they trying to bring a person down. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I learned in life when you try to bring people down, all it does is bring you down first and faster. So, you know, I'm just biding my time because I know I will be able to see that because God is great. And so I just believe in prayer, um, believing in God, believing that God will help you, never getting too low on yourself, always being confident in yourself, even when things are down, always believing that God won't forsake you, even though things don't look as good as they may seem. I think that these things are some, if not all, of the things that you need, you know, to go about anything in life, not just stop drinking, you know what I mean? Anything in life, you know, just a good foundation, a great footing, you know, in your spirituality, in yourself. And, you know, I'm just feeling like I need to get back to original man and be back to the original me, which is, you know what I mean? 10-year-old me, 12-year-old me. I mean, I'm talking about the me that never smoked, that never drank, and things like that. You know, just being who I am here to be. So me personally, like I set a goal for a year, but me personally, I think that I don't never want to drink again because I believe that drinking sometimes it just alters my personality. You know what I mean? I think I have a lot of scars and a lot of things and issues and things like that, that sometimes I drink to places and then these scenes play out in my head. You know what I mean? And then sometimes people are part of those scenes. And then sometimes people are affected and hurt by those scenes that I'm playing in my head. And then a few times I woke up not remembering, and you know I've reenacted scenes with these people and done, you know what I'm saying, then all type of situations. I'm talking about movies. Is a movie when I mean reenacting scenes. I mean, you know what I mean, I done made a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you know, it's nothing that I'm proud of. It's most definitely nothing that I'm proud of. You know, but coming in the streets, you know how it is and I know how it goes. But like I said, man, if you are having a problem with drinking, seek help. Talk to somebody, find a friend, a family member, somebody that you could talk to. That's some of the ways to go about stopping it. If you need therapy, seek therapy. Don't ever say that you don't have a problem. Try to get down to the bottom of it. Try to go into your life and think about some of the scars that you have in past and childhood or wherever they are, and try to come to grips with some things in your life, and it will help you to ascend. It will help you to climb, and it will help you to stop anything that you want to stop. And it will also help you to start anything that you want to start. So that's just a, you know, I'll try to do it as quick as I could. My mind starts to go into different places. This is a late stream. They asked me, I said I was going to do it. So this is why I did it now at 2:23. It's not like I'm doing this video just for you know, people do things just for clouts and stuff like that. I'm doing this video really late because, you know, for whoever sees this video, they will see this video. And hopefully this video will inspire you. And hopefully this video will help you. And this video will help you to get back to prayer and praying and believing in God and not getting too hard on yourself and never getting hard on God, because you will be lifted up. You will be lifted up, and you do have the power to do it. And I believe in you. I'm a witness and I'm a testimony as well. You know what I mean? So anybody that sees this video in the future, from the present day to the future, if you're watching this video, you know, just leave a comment and let me know how you did it or whatever. Help people on their journey to stop drinking or using certain drugs or whatever it is we want to help people to do. You know, so if you have a journey that you want to share, even if it's liquor or it's not liquor, even if it's something else that you're addicted to, you can leave it in the comments, you know, later in life, whenever you see this video, because this video will be up for a while. So, you know, I appreciate everyone. Salute to y'all. Y'all have been inspiring me as well. Encourage me to go live and to be live streaming and to podcast and to do all these things. And I've found even more talents within myself besides music and songwriting, multiple genres and acting and, writing scripts and stuff. So now I'm able to do more things. I'm able to do computer graphics. I'm able to do logos. I'm able to do this channel. I'm able to do animations and web design and different things like that. And now I'm studying camera work again. I learned it in junior high school, but I'm learning it again. My brothers are learning really, really rapidly, and they will be assisting me on my journey when I get into learning the Sony A7 III as well. So I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you. Hopefully this video, like I said, was informative or inspirational in any way. Like I say, I really don't have a main answer of how I stopped. My main answer is my mom. My main answer is my sons. My main answer is God. My main answer is, my brothers. My main answer is my support system. You know what I mean? And then I give me some credit too because I have to make the step. But with good support systems and people believe in you and say, you know what I mean, it's all right, man, you're gonna do it. It's all right, it's gonna happen and stuff like that. And they telling you and trying to move you into a right direction, but not pressuring you and stuff like that. It's just good to have people that support you and are confident in you and that really know you, that really know the real you and know who you are and know who you really could be. So when you fall from the grace of who you think you are or who they know you are, you still can get back to that same grace and still be looked at the same way in their eyes, and they don't look at you no less. So most definitely get around people that really, really love you and really, really mean the best for you and wish you the most. So get around that, talk to someone, pray. If you believe in God, pray. If you don't, try to research about God because I think you should, because God is real. Whether you believe it or not, God is real. You know, I see it every day, and this is not a long stream that I want to drag out to you, but I see it every day. And if I explain all of the multiple marvelous ways that the Most High communicate and shows me that He's the truth, you could say he, she, whatever the Most High is what the Most High is. He's the most highest form of life, of living, of eternity, of everything, you know. So no matter what you think, whatever you believe in, I'm not chastising anyone for people that don't believe. You believe in the universe, then you believe in nature, right? Then you believe in that we're doing things that's unnatural. So then we need to get back to our original selves and be doing things that's more natural. So if you believe in God, then you believe that to be that way. And if you don't, then you need to understand that we need to get back to a basis of naturalness and getting back to nature. And that is a main thing. So salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is your boy Oota Oota Oota. Hopefully this video was informative. I said I was gonna post it. I was doing sports streams on my sportscast in the zone with Lucky Lefty. I was doing sportscast all day because it was the playoffs. Shout out to everybody that won today. And but I still wanted to do this video just to because I said I would. So I wanted to get this off, but I will be doing a real stream and talking about these things in depth and really get into some of the steps that I really took in depth. And so just be looking forward to that. Check out some of the other content. Check out my podcast right here on the Oota Blokk Network. I'm building a network, multiple channels, multiple different things that's going to be going on, segments, sports segments. I got life segments, different things that's going to be happening on my channel. I also have my Beat the Block live stream on my channel as well, where I'm going to display a lot of things in the streets and different things of people coming up from the streets and changing their lives and going back to their communities and branching off from the streets and, doing positive things and, doing legal things, coming from negative and doing crime to doing legal things and being successful. So this is where I'm doing a lot of that, showing people and showing these young kids that there is ways that you can go the other way and get a bag. You can go the other way, be clean, right? And get a good clean bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool too. And you still could be driving Benzes and all type of stuff too with a good clean bag. And you ain't gotta play an image or be running around chasing clout or following a local rapper or following, what I'm saying, these people on TV, these artists, these rappers, these celebrities, and people that's trying to sway our brains. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's trying to help their community. You know what I mean? Because once we start helping our communities one by one, if we all start helping just in our communities, it's going to change a lot. We don't have to go reaching all around the world and changing everything. That's why I don't understand these celebrities, how they just get on and now they sending the money to Africa and everywhere. What happened to your neighborhood, bro? You have everybody on your block you knew, loved them. You done ate chicken, Kool-Aid, everything at everybody's house. You sending the money to Africa. Why you just don't build something in the neighborhood that they could go and play a little sports center, a little something where the kids could go and get up off the streets and get out the way of drive-by shootings, or maybe that they won't have to go lift up a gun and do something negative as well. So, see, my mind begins to ramble. It takes me to another place. But like I said, I hope this video was informative. I will be doing another stream with this, and I want to talk to some people that's cracked the code with the drinking thing as well, and some people that have fell short of their goals. So we are going to be discussing that because I want this channel to be most definitely informative. Every segment, every playlist that I want you to go and check, I want you to learn something. Right now, I post content that people tell me to post. They tell me to post Young Pharaoh content. They told me to post Kwame Brown. They told me to post all type of stuff. You know what I mean? They be telling me to post the YouTube Blood stuff and all type of stuff. So I repost content. A couple of the OGs, I know them personally. So, you know what I mean? I'll support them anyway. You know what I mean? But I do have a channel, you know what I mean, that has fans on it, and people ask me to post certain kinds of videos, and I try to make sure that, you know, you know what I mean, make them feel good as well by posting content. Like I said, you can make suggestions on my channel of videos that you want me to post. You know what I mean? Just subscribe to the channel and you can ask me whatever you want, you know what I mean? And I most definitely will try to accommodate you as best as I can, but make sure that you're checking out my music videos because that's what I really am. I'm an artist. I'm a music artist. I songwrite, I write for people. I do many things, you know what I mean? I'm an actor. You will be seeing a script in a movie that I'm acting on coming out this year. Different things that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to follow the wave, you know, follow Don't Hide the Plug. Um, my brothers and I, our clothing line, hat line. Follow Don't Hide the Plug on all social media platforms. Make sure you see what's going on the YouTube and follow the journey of Don't Hide the Plug, the come up, the grind, how you take a brand from the beginning and build it out the mud and build something that's cultural and something that stands firm within the culture. So shout out to my brothers for doing something like that because that's very, very powerful. And I most definitely appreciate them for that. But you already know this stream and every stream is brought to you by Don't Hide the Plug. Make sure you go to www.don'thidetheplug.com. You know, I got to pay the sponsors on my way out. So shout out to Don't Hide the Plug. Make sure you follow on all social media platforms and make sure you go to the YouTube and follow the journey because the content, the documentaries, and everything that's coming out, trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Don't Hide the Plug brings you quality hats such as the Old New York, Clout Kings, as well as Nationality Hip Hop. All hats are created through a partnership with New Era. Don't Hide the Plug is continuously pushing the lines of the culture through fashion. For hats, clothing, as well as other merchandise, visit www.don'thidetheplug now and get yours.